7 lines band, gonna get 7 lines. Chop, 7 lines band, gonna get 7 lines. Chop, 7 lines band, gonna get 7 lines. Chop, 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 go.
Happy holidays! Here are my top 3 mini MIDI controllers for 2021. Worlde Panda Mini 2. I've purchased this controller from Lazada last June 2021 with a price of 2,981 Philippine pesos. This is one of the most affordable MIDI controllers that I've bought so far, next to its older brother which is around 2,000 Philippine pesos back in 2017. It has a lot of upgrades including to touch strips for pitch bend and modulation, primary knob for menu, transpose, arpeggiator, fixed chord mode, RGB pads, and integration with Ableton. There has been an improvement as well with the performance with the key bed and pads. It has a USB port and an upgrade with additional ports for sustain pedal and MIDI out. For the keys and pads, I'll give it a 3/5 because of its improvements. Though pads may miss some notes for fast beat making, it is still sensitive. For the functions, I'll give it a 2/5. There were software issues during its initial release. It is not helpful as well for live performances, except for the transpose which may be very useful. Akai MPK Mini MK3. I've purchased this from Shopee last October 2020 with the price of 6,453 Philippine pesos. This was shipped from Indonesia since it wasn't available in Philippines that time. Right now, there are many distributors in Shopee and Lazada, with prices ranging from 6,000 to 7,000 Philippine pesos. It still lives with its popularity because of the legacy of its older brother, MPK Mini MK2. There's a lot of upgrades for this controller, from improved key bed and pads, additional OLED display for menu and parameters, endless knobs, and sturdy design and build. USB and sustain pedal ports are now moved from the side. This is great since all ports should be at the back. The new design makes you feel that you are handling a premium and top-tier controller. With the endless knobs and improved pads, this was the best mini MIDI controller for me. Bonus, pads have aftertouch. I'll give it a rating of 4/5 for the keys. The strong build keys feels good for playing synth riffs. For the pads, it is 5/5. Just perfect in so many ways. The size, sensitivity, aftertouch effects, and it doesn't miss any notes no matter how fast you do. For the functions, 4/5. I like how you can monitor the parameters using the OLED especially for the tempo. Before we reveal the top mini MIDI controller of the year, please do not forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. M-Audio Oxygen Pro Mini. I've purchased this from JB Music through Facebook last September 2021 with the price of 8,350 Philippine pesos. This is my first mini MIDI controller from M-Audio on their Pro series. Unlike from the previous mini MIDI controllers, this has 32 keys which is almost fine for piano playing. It is stacked with a lot of functions like arpeggiator, smart chord mode, smart scale mode, RGB backlit pads, DAW integration, and OLED screen for parameters and menu. Even if the design and the controls seems to be complicated, it is very direct to the point which can be very helpful for live performances. At the back, it has USB, sustain, and MIDI out ports. The design of this controller is very premium. I like how they managed to squeeze in all of these functions to this awesome controller. This is my most used controller on my music production since I bought this. From beat making to chord progression, everything works perfectly. For the keys, I give it a rating of 4/5. It is somewhat close to Akai Mini MK3 but with softer action. Extended keys helped me a lot as well, or playing with both hands. For the pads, I give it a 4/5. Akai MPK Mini MK3 has a better feels for beat making. The size is a bit small for me, but it is very sensitive as well. For the functions, I give it a perfect 5. This is the most functional MIDI controller that I ever had. There's more to this unit with the right DAW. Korg Microkey Air 49. I purchased this controller from FB Marketplace last 4th quarter of 2019 with the price of 6,000 Philippine pesos. I bought this second-hand including the gig bag. I have it signed with Rico Blanco during his gig. This deserves a special place for my top MIDI controllers for this year because of its reliability and portability. On the side, it has USB and sustain pedal port. It also includes a switch for USB and Bluetooth connectivity. For Bluetooth connection, you will need a pair of AA batteries. For the controls, it only includes pitch and modulation wheel, and transpose buttons. That's all for the controls. The rest consists of a beautifully made 49 mini keys with smooth action. For the keys, I'll give it a rating of perfect 5. This is the best key bed that I have encountered so far in the mini territory. 49 keys is just enough for me on a casual jamming or gig. I'll give 2 out of 3 for the functions. If it has transpose button, I could have scored it with 3 out of 3. The Bluetooth connectivity is also great when you don't want to use any wires during a gig. That's it for now. See you next year. Thanks for watching.